Hello, Lowell from GamerGuides.com back with another Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater guide. And this time around, I'm looking at one of the most unique bosses in gaming history, this bulgy-eyed sniper, the End. Did you know that there's several ways you can defeat him, and by doing so you get different rewards, including achievement unlocks? If you played the original Metal Gear Solid 3, you probably did know that. Regardless, I'm going to break down each and every method. Check the timestamps in the description if you're looking for a specific way to beat him, whether that's lethal, non-lethal, or a couple of unconventional ways to end the End. So if you're playing Metal Gear Solid Delta in a straightforward manner, you'll face the End in combat once you reach Sokroveno South after traveling through the north exit from Sovietogorny West. The End moves between three locations, Sokroveno South, Sokroveno West, and Sokroveno North, each time you damage him. The problem is, he's camouflaged and hard to spot. Unless, that is, you equip the thermal goggles, which will also allow you to see his footprints after he runs away. If you want to just defeat the End and move on, use your SVD sniper rifle with the thermal goggles to pick him out of the foliage, sniping him and then following his footsteps into the next area. Do keep in mind that the thermal goggles run on battery power that depletes somewhat quickly. They recharge as Snake walks around, but you can also munch out some Russian glowcap mushrooms if you have any. They're found in caves. Now, if that sounds like hard work to you, you can also just reveal your location by firing a non-silenced weapon or walking around without crouching, and the End will eventually reveal himself by, naturally, shooting you if he's in the same location. This isn't a bad way to find him, as the End only drains Snake's stamina with tranquilizer darts. You'll wind up in the Granini Gorky jail cell and have to backtrack to Sokroveno and try again if your stamina reaches 0. I recommend just reloading your last autosave if this happens, though you can remove the tranquilizer darts by using your knife in the cure section of the menu and keep your stamina topped up by eating food, of which there is an abundance of in the Sokroveno regions. You don't get any special rewards for ending the End this way. Still, this lethal method is by far the easiest. The non-lethal method requires you to tranquilize him back, either by using the MK22's darts or the cigarette gas spray. The thermal goggles once again work here, but you'll have to get quite close to him with both weapons. So this method is much more difficult than the lethal alternative. Defeating him non-lethally will grant you the Mosin Nagant tranquilizing sniper rifle, found in Sokroveno North after the post-battle scenes wrap up. It's an amazing weapon for non-lethal runs through the game. You can also aim your weapon at the End's head and hold him up. In doing so, he will eventually award you with the Moss Camo outfit, and you'll even get an achievement for this. To do this, it's not a bad idea to circle through Sokroveno West immediately after starting to reach the northern cliffs in Sokroveno South, as at the start of the fight the End will always be perched there. The Moss Camo is highly effective in Sokroveno and makes avoiding the End much easier. Anyway, these are the standard methods to take the End out. However, there are two different ways to avoid this fight altogether, and they award an achievement. First, you can snipe the End in Ponizovje warehouse exterior if you pick up the SVT sniper rifle from Ponizovje West. If you're successful, Snake will instead face off against Ocelot's special forces in Sokroveno. You'll have to get a couple of headshots in before the guard wheels him away. Also, watch out for his exploding wheelchair. Second, if you wait about a week of real-world days or manipulate the clock on your console or PC, the End will simply die of old age. As I was playing on PC, I went into my Windows 11 time and language settings and turned off automatic time sync, then set it ahead about 10 days, though I believe you only need 7 or 8. I'm assuming this works on the console versions as well. Once the game is reloaded and you enter Sokroveno, a hilarious scene will play, though Snake feels some disappointment for not giving the End he wished for. As for what I can tell, you don't get his Mosin Nagant sniper rifle through this method, so I'd reload and defeat him non-lethally if you want it. And there you have it. Which is your favorite way to take out the End in Metal Gear Solid Delta? Personally, I prefer shooting him in the face with a sniper rifle because his bulging eyes creep me out. Anyway, we have a lot more guides like this one over on GamerGuides.com proper, from written walkthroughs to comprehensive maps, and more. If you appreciated this little video, give us a like and maybe even subscribe so we can continue on our quest to fulfill all your gaming needs here at GamerGuides.